Hey guys, Megalosaurus Studios here with the Transformers Power of the Primes Inferno. Before we get into the review, I just want to tell you something. He doesn't have his rifles, so I won't cover them. So yeah. So as you can see, Power of the Primes Inferno has great painting and sculpting, and he looks eerily familiar. That's because this guy from 2018, in the same year as Uganda Knuckles, was a recolor of a repaint with a new head of Hotspot, which back in 2015 during Combiner Wars was also retooled into Onslaught. This is my KO Onslaught. Review on him is coming shortly, but I also forgot his gun, so I'm just gonna put him back into his secret composite. Let's get back to Inferno. So, Inferno was based on a character from 1985, and he was like the "Yeehaw! Let's go to crush some Decepticons" kind of guy. I was good friends with the paranoid Red Alert, which didn't get a toy Power of the Primes, which I don't know why. I mean, they're buddies. Come on. So he has this massive back to keep him stable. He has fronts on his feet, a fake chest, and the head sculpt is pretty good. Pretty good. It's very accurate to his original character. But I would like a more personality in his face. Actually, no. So articulation is a ball joint at the head, a limited one. Ratchet at the arm moves in and out. A swivel here, and another bend right there for the combined modes torso mode. No waist swivel. Ratcheting hips that amount to do a spread. A thigh swivel, a bend at the knee, and that's it. So you could give him some good posability, but if he had the guns, you could give him some more dynamic poses, but again, I don't have the guns, so let's do some size comparisons. Let's bring back Onslaught, my KO Onslaught. A size comparison. Then, hold on. As you can see, here's Onslaught in his robot mode, KO Onslaught, and they're basically the same size. And as you can see, they're very, very similar. But there are some differences, like these shoulder plates, these feet, and their backpacks. And they transform the exact same. So let's transform Inferno. So first, you fold out the arms so he's doing a T pose. You fold his chest down, you fold his head in, and you close that back up. You rotate his eyes back, and then you then you peg in that, and then you close that back up. Then you fold down his feet so they are like that. Then you rotate that up. You rotate his you rotate his arms like this, and you fold back his backpack, and then you connect it so this piece right here, or the rod that's holding up the backpack, pegs into the arms. So, hold on a second. So, like that. So the rod is in between the arms and it's all nice and secure. So now he looks like a cannon truck, but we're not ready for that. So So we fold out his super long ladder, then you fold it back up so it's short, and then you adjust everything, and there you have Inferno in his fire truck mode. Oh, so as you can see, it's a very nice fire truck mode, but it's severely lacking in detail. I'm planning on coloring in the rims silver, like what's going on these panels here. And Dark of the Moon Central Prime, it kind of reminds me of that truck with the rounded front and the bulky build. Oh, but it's not. But if we're just talking fire trucks that look like this exactly, I've never seen one. So it rolls good. Alright, so back to the size comparisons. We have Onslaught in his truck mode, and I have to fold up his feet, so there we go. So as you can see, the differences are a lot more noticeable. Oh, but they look lacking without their guns. I'm sorry, but I don't have them. So, Onslaught just looks like a diesel or bullet train. I can't be the only one that thinks that Onslaught without the guns in his vehicle mode looks like a bullet train or diesel locomotive. So they're basically the same size. Nice. So let's put Onslaught off to the side and get into Inferno's torso mode. So let's get into his torso mode. So first you open up this, and you basically sorta transform him back into robot mode. So first you fold down his arms, you fold them all the way in so they peg in like that. You fold up his feet, but instead of extending them, you rotate them just like that, and then you rotate down this entire section, and then you peg in all of that, and then you move his legs out of the way, and you move this all the way around, so like that, and then you peg that in. So you line up everything, you fold up this canopy, and then you fold it, rotate around so it forms the head. Here I have Inferno in his torso mode. Sorry that the camera just showed my face. Anyway, so Inferno's torso mode is pretty good. But it's obviously Defensor's torso, just with a different color. And there's actually another red version of Defensor out there that isn't Inferno. It's a character called Fire Chief. He's not the same colors as Inferno. He's a radically different color. He's like orange on red, sorta, not white and silver and red, kinda. But he is very similar. So if you got a hotspot, color them like sorta like Inferno but basically he's basically hotspot with sorta Inferno colors. Anyway, let's compare him to Bruticus. So here you have Bruticus and what I'm just gonna call Infernicus. That's my name for it, Inferno's combiner, or Powerlink Inferno is also a good name for this combiner. You can just submit any other names for Inferno's combiner in the comments. And so basically, they're basically identical. Actually, scratch that. They're not identical. Even though they're sort of the same mold, they're radically different in combined mode, torso mode. So, Inferno is like this simple pillar-chested guy with a normal face and these and these rounded sections, while Bruticus is an edgelord with sharp wings on his set of. Sorry that my face keeps falling down. I don't know why. So Bruticus, as I was saying, has these like jagged wings, this square torso, more jagged wings on his crotch plate, and this very cute little, very kawaii face. I can't be the only one that thinks that. So Combiner War, Power of the Primes Inferno is very good. I highly recommend if you can afford them. And I have a special announcement. I'm opening my very own P.O. Box. If you want to send anything to me, right, like the original Battle Gaia, the original Megalosaurus, or any obscure toys, or Nendoroid, or Figma, or SH Monster Arts, or the Unite Warriors or Combiner Wars, send them to P.O. Box 7277 S525E, Midvale, Utah 84047. Anyways, that's Megalosaurus. This is Megalosaurus Series. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Send anything to my new P.O. Box. Let's get to 500 subscribers, then 100,000 subscribers, then 200,000 subscribers. And as always, thanks for watching.